Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking a closer look, a real plunge into Delhi, India.
Yeah, we've got some interesting sources here covering everything from, its geography right through to its culture.
Exactly. And our mission really is to pull out the most important bits, the key insights about what makes Delhi, well, Delhi.
So, starting with the basics, geographically, it's up in northern India.
Right. Bordering Haryana and Uttar Pradesh.
And the Yamuna River is a big feature flowing right through it.
Yeah.
Climate-wise, it's pretty extreme.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, you get these really intense summers. Temperatures can hit, say, 45 degrees Celsius.
Well.
But then the winters can feel surprisingly cold, maybe down to 4 or 5 degrees.
Okay. Quite a swing.
And then you have the monsoon season bringing all that rain.
Right. So definitely a city of contrasts, even just with the weather. Now, politically, it's interesting, isn't it? It's not just a standard state.
Now, it's a union territory, so governed directly by the central government in some ways.
But it also has its own chief minister, that's Arvind Kejriwal in 2025, and its own legislature.
Exactly, a kind of dual system. There's a lieutenant governor, too, representing the central government.
And for the national parliament, the Lok Sabha, Delhi sends 7 members.
Yep, and it has 70 seats in its own assembly, the
Yeah.
Vidhan Sabha. It really highlights its importance as the capital.
Makes sense. And economically, I imagine it's pretty significant.
Oh, absolutely. A
Yeah.
real powerhouse. Key industries are things like IT, telecom, banking, media. Tourism is big.
Education, too, I bet.
Education, definitely, and of course, government services. What's fascinating is the market scene. So diverse.
Like Chani Chowk.
Exactly. Chandni Chowk, which is just vast and historic. Carroll Boggs, another huge commercial area.
Connaught Place, too, right? Very central.
Connaught Place, yeah, the main business district. Then Nehru Place for electronics specifically.
Okay.
And places like Lajpat Nagar, Sarojini Nagar,
Yeah.
very popular for clothes, household stuff. Really buzzing.
Sounds like you could spend days just exploring the markets. And you mentioned education. It's a big deal there.
Huge. You've got some top-tier universities. Delhi University, or DU, JNU, Jawaharlal Nehru University.
Jamia Millia Islamia as well.
Jamia Millia Islamia, IIT Delhi for engineering and tech, and AIMS, the big medical institute.
And isn't the main school board based there?
Yeah, the headquarters for the CBSE, a major national education board, is also in Delhi. So academically, it's central.
Right. And moving all these people around the transport must be something else.
It really is impressive. The Delhi Metro is the standout. Over 12 lines now.
Wow.
Seriously. Yeah. It's considered one of the best systems in Asia. Makes getting around so much easier.
And the airport.
Indira Gandhi International IGI. It's a massive global hub.
Okay. And trains.
Key stations like New Delhi Railway Station, Hazrat Nizamuddin, Anand Vihar handle huge volumes of passengers.
And you still see the buses and auto rickshaws everywhere, I assume.
Oh, yeah. The DTC buses and the autos, they're still very much part of the fabric of the city. It's all connected.
So for anyone visiting, what are the absolute must-sees? The big landmarks.
Well, you have to talk about the historical sites. Lal Killa, the Red Fort, it's iconic.
And Qutub Minar.
Qutub Minar, definitely.
Ah.
India Gate, Humayun's tomb, gorgeous Mughal architecture.
There's some modern ones too, aren't there?
Yes, like the Akshardham Temple, which is huge and intricate, and the Lotus Temple, very distinctive shape, and Rashtrapati Bhavan, the president's residence.
So much history packed in. What about museums?
Good ones, too. The National Museum is essential. The Gandhi Museum, the Rail Museum, lots to explore.
And beyond the sights, just experiencing the city.
Absolutely. That means hitting Chandni Chowk for street food. It's legendary.
Okay, now you're talking.
Exploring the shops in Connaught Place, maybe more branded stuff there. And Delhi Hot is great for handicrafts and food from different states.
It gives you a real taste of the place. What about the general culture, the lifestyle, languages?
Hindi is primary, definitely. But English is very widely spoken. You'll hear a lot of Punjabi and Urdu, too. It's quite multilingual.
And festivals must be a big deal.
Huge. Celebrated with so much energy. Diwali, Eid, Holi, Christmas, Guru Nanak Jayanti. The city really comes alive.
Sounds vibrant. And the food. You mentioned street food, but what else is classic Delhi?
Oh, you have to try Tol Bachur.
Right,
Butter chicken is practically synonymous with Delhi.
right.
And beyond the street food like Golgappa and Chat, the whole Mughlai cuisine tradition is very strong there. rich flavors.
Okay, so summing it all up then, we've got this city in the north, extreme climate,
Uh-huh. Unique political status, union territory with its own government.
strong, diverse economy, major educational hub,
Fantastic transport, especially the metro.
incredible historical sites alongside modern landmarks.
And really vibrant cultural languages, festivals, amazing food.
It really paints a picture of a place where, ancient history and fast-paced modern life are just constantly rubbing shoulders.
Exactly. They coexist everywhere you look.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it, with all these layers, the politics, the economy, the history, the different cultures, how does that complex mix actually shape the identity of Delhi today? What part of that picture really stands out